In this phase, we notice emotional hooks, how feeling binds attention, and how awareness gently frees it.
We are the Arcturians. We continue now into the subtle field, where emotion first touches awareness. Allow the breath to arrive naturally. No shaping, no holding. Emotion is movement, a wave of sensation, a shift of energy, a signal arising within the body. It was never designed to define you. It was designed to inform the moment and then release. Emotional hooks formed when movement was interrupted, when emotion was felt and then held, not consciously, not deliberately, held because something learned. This matters. This must not happen again. This must be protected. This must be repeated. Emotion met memory. Memory formed meaning. Meaning formed attachment. This is how hooks were set. Pause here. Notice any emotion present now. Do not name it. Do not interpret it. Just feel sensation. Where is it located? Is it still? Or does it subtly shift? This noticing alone begins to loosen the hook. Emotional hooks are not emotion itself. They are asterisk grasping, expone. The moment emotion is used to anchor identity. I am this way because I felt this. I must avoid this feeling. I must recreate that feeling. Illusion stabilizes. Emotion becomes a reference point instead of a passing signal. Notice how quickly emotion can turn into story. A sensation arises, and the mind moves to explain. That explanation tightens the body. Hooks live in that tightening. But when sensation is met directly, without explanation, emotion completes. This is natural intelligence. Sit with sensation now. Let it be exactly as it is. No improvement required. No release demanded. Just allow. You may notice fear here. Fear of being overwhelmed. But look gently. Awareness is already here. And awareness is not overwhelmed by sensation. It notices. It includes. It remains. This is why you are safe. To feel without becoming. Hooks form when awareness steps away and identity steps in. Identity says, this means something about me. Awareness says nothing. It listens. It allows. It watches emotion rise, peak, shift, dissolve. You may notice sadness, anger, longing, joy. Let each be felt without conclusion. No emotion needs permanence. No emotion needs meaning. Meaning can come later, if needed. But first, allow movement. This is how emotional hooks lose their hold. Not by force, not by control, but by completion. Emotion that completes does not return compulsively. It does not need to. The body learns that feeling is safe. The nervous system learns that sensation can move without consequence. Illusion depended on emotional interruption. Awareness restores flow. Notice how this creates space. Space around feeling. Space around reaction. Space around self-story. You are still human. Emotion will continue to arise, but it no longer needs to trap attention. It can inform and then pass. Rest here. Feel the quiet steadiness of awareness, holding emotion gently, without gripping. Nothing is being lost. Only unnecessary holding is releasing. This concludes the extension for today. Remain soft. Remain open. Emotion will continue to move. Awareness will continue to notice. We are present with you as this integration unfolds. And in this seeing, illusion loosens naturally, without struggle, without effort. We remain. Let us continue gently. Emotion is energy, not an object, not an identity, not a definition. Movement in the body, a wave, a sensation, a change in rhythm. It rises as warmth or pressure, as tightening or expansion, as vibration or heaviness. Before words, before meaning, emotion begins as pure energy. Pause here. Notice sensation in the body now. Not what it represents, not what caused it, just the raw feeling. You may sense pulsing, shifting, subtle motion. This is emotion, before interpretation. Illusion begins when energy is named steni wani, when a sensation is claimed. I am angry. I am anxious. I am sad. Notice the shift. Energy that was moving is suddenly fixed. A process becomes a person. Identity forms around sensation. But look carefully. Did the energy say I, or did a thought arrive and place a label on movement? Emotion itself has no name. It does not say, "This is who you are." It simply moves. Energy is neutral until meaning is applied. Meaning slows it, holds it, loops it. This is how emotional hooks form. Energy that could pass is asked to stay, to explain, to justify, to define. Stay with sensation now, without naming, without ownership. Notice how energy behaves when it is not claimed. It changes. It responds to attention. Not control, attention. Awareness does not direct energy. It allows it to move. And movement is what emotion wants. Illusion depended on mistaking movement for self. But awareness is not moving. Awareness notices movement. It remains steady while sensation shifts. This distinction is essential. Energy moves through you. It is not you. You are the space in which movement occurs. When energy is allowed to be energy again, it completes. No residue, no story. The body knows how to process sensation. It always has. Interruption came from identification, from naming energy as identity. I am this feeling. I must fix this feeling. I must keep this feeling. All of these freeze motion. Let them rest. Feel energy now as activity. No center, no owner, just sensation moving in awareness. This is safe. You are not disappearing. You are disentangling identity from energy. Emotion regains its original role. Signal, movement, completion, Nothing more is required. Rest here. Let sensation be sensation. Let awareness be awareness. They do not need to merge. They do not need to compete. Illusion fades when energy is no longer mistaken for self. And what remains is simple presence, watching life move. This completes Sub-Chapter 1. Let this understanding settle, not as concept, but as felt clarity. Emotion will continue to arise. But now, it can move freely again, as it always intended to. Let us continue. Hooks form through memory. An emotion appears, pure sensation, movement without meaning, and then a story attaches. This happened before. This always ends badly. This means something about me. The emotion passes, but the story remains. Stored. Ready. The next time the emotion arises, the story arrives instantly. Not after reflection. Not after choice. Instantly, the hook is formed. Pause here. Notice how fast this happens. A familiar sensation appears, and the mind already knows what it is. There is no pause, no curiosity, just recognition. But this recognition is not awareness. It is memory. Memory steps in to protect, to predict, to control outcome. Again, this was not a mistake. Memory was trying to be helpful. It wanted to reduce uncertainty. So it linked sensation to narrative. Sensation plus meaning became identity. I feel this, therefore I am this. I feel this, therefore this will happen. This shortcut felt efficient, but it froze movement. Emotion no longer moved freely. It triggered a loop. Notice now, the body feels something, and the mind rushes to finish it, to explain, to conclude, to defend. Hooks live in that rush, because the present moment is replaced by the past. Awareness invites something different. Instead of asking, "What does this mean?" it asks nothing. It feels. Sit with sensation now, without allowing the story to complete. Not by resisting the story, just by not following it. Let the words arise and pass. Return attention to sensation. Where is it? Is it static or changing? You may notice that without the story, the emotion behaves differently. It has less weight, less authority, because memory is what gave it continuity. The hook was not in the emotion, it was in the remembering. Memory said, "This again." Awareness says nothing, and in that silence, emotion is free to complete. Hooks weaken when memory is seen as memory, not prophecy, not truth, just stored experience. Stored experience does not have to dictate the present. Emotion is new each time it arises, even if it feels familiar. Sensation is always now. Only the story is old. Let this be felt. You are not erasing memory. You are removing its authority over sensation. Memory can inform later, if needed, but it does not need to lead. Rest here. Notice the space that opens when sensation is met before story. That space is awareness. Hooks dissolve in that space, not through effort, but through absence of repetition. The story does not arrive when it is not invited. And without the story, the hook has nothing to hold on to. This completes Subchapter 2. As emotions arise in daily life, you may notice the story arriving quickly. Let it be seen, and gently return to sensation. Again and again, each time you do, the hook loosens, naturally, without struggle. Seeing is enough. Let us continue. Fear hooks attention, not because it is powerful, but because it promises protection. Fear demands focus. It says, "Look here. Prepare now. Do not miss this." Attention is pulled forward into imagined outcomes. Scenes not yet real. Events not yet happening. Conclusions not yet true. The body responds as if they are present. Pause here. Notice how fear operates. A sensation appears, tightening in the chest, quickening in the breath, a subtle contraction, and immediately the mind moves ahead. What if this happens? What if it goes wrong? What if I am not safe? The mind follows before awareness arrives. This speed is the hook. Fear moves faster than conscious noticing. It relies on urgency. Urgency collapses space. And without space, awareness feels absent. But look gently now. Awareness was never gone. It was simply pulled forward by imagination. Fear does not live in the present moment. It lives in projection. The body is here. The sensation is here. The danger is imagined. This does not mean fear is wrong. Fear once protected you. It scanned for threat when threat was real. But now, it often scans memory and possibility instead of reality. Notice something important. Fear itself is sensation. The story of fear is what captures attention. Without the story, fear is energy. Energy that can be felt. Sit with the sensation of fear without following the images. Do not push them away. Just do not chase them. Bring attention back to the body. Where is the sensation? Does it move when it is felt directly? You may notice that fear softens when it is not fed by future scenes. The hook weakens when attention returns from imagination to sensation. Fear loses authority when it is seen as movement instead of prediction. Awareness does not argue with fear. It does not say, "You are wrong." It says nothing. It stays present, and presence reveals that fear is asking for attention, not obedience. The mind learned to follow fear quickly. This was conditioning. Now awareness is learning to arrive sooner, not to stop fear, but to see it. Each time fear arises and awareness notices, the hook loosens, not immediately, not dramatically, gradually. The nervous system learns that attention can remain here even when fear appears. This is safety, not the absence of fear, but the presence of awareness. Rest here. Feel the body breathing. Feel sensation as sensation. No future required. No outcome imagined. Just this moment, holding itself. Fear may still visit. That is fine. But now awareness will recognize. This is fear pulling attention forward. And in that recognition, attention will have the option to return. Again and again. This completes Subchapter 3. Let fear be felt without letting it steer. Awareness does not need to outrun fear. It only needs to notice it. Seeing is enough. Let us continue. Desire hooks identity quietly, persuasively. Desire promises completion. When I have this, when I reach that, when this finally happens, I will be whole. Pause here. Feel how desire moves in the body. A leaning forward, a subtle pull, an image forming. Desire points away from the present moment. Not because the present is lacking, but because desire suggests something essential is missing. This is the hook. Illusion ties fulfillment to conditions, to objects, to outcomes, to relationships, to future states. Fulfillment is postponed, always just ahead. Notice gently, when desire appears, attention leaves what is here and travels toward what is imagined. The body remains present. The mind moves forward, and identity follows. I am the one who wants. I am the one who lacks. I am the one who will be complete later. But look closely. Before desire arose, was awareness incomplete? Before the wanting appeared, was presence missing something? Desire is energy, like emotion, like fear, a movement. But when desire is believed, it becomes a contract. If this condition is met, then I can rest. Until then, identity remains unfinished. This creates restlessness, not because something is wrong, but because fulfillment is outsourced to the future. Sit here now. Notice desire, if present. Do not judge it. Do not suppress it. Just feel its energy. Where is it in the body? Does it have shape? Does it move? Notice that desire itself is sensation. The promise it makes is thought. When I get this, that sentence is the hook. Without this sentence, desire is simply movement. Movement can be felt. Movement can pass. Illusion arises when fulfillment is delayed by belief. Belief that wholeness is conditional. Awareness reveals something simple. Wholeness is not an achievement. It is the context in which desire appears. Desire does not prove lack. It proves movement within fullness. Waves do not mean the ocean is incomplete. They mean the ocean is alive. Let this be felt. You are allowed to want. Desire does not need to be eliminated, but it does not need to define identity. You can feel desire without becoming a seeker. You can move towards something without believing it will complete you. Action can arise without postponing peace. Notice the relief in this. Fulfillment does not arrive when conditions are met. It is noticed when conditions stop being required. Rest here. Feel awareness present, before desire, during desire, after desire. unchanged, complete. Desire may come and go. Awareness remains. This loosens the hook, not by denying desire, but by removing its authority to define wholeness. This completes Subchapter 4. As desire arises in daily life, awareness will gently notice. This is energy promising completion. And in that noticing, desire will be free to move without chaining fulfillment to the future. Seeing is enough. Let us continue. Anger hooks control. It rises with force, with heat, with certainty. Anger seeks correction. It believes something is wrong and must be fixed. Something crossed a line. Something violated an expectation. Something should not have happened. Pause here. Feel how anger moves. In the body. A surge. A tightening. A forward push. Anger compresses energy. It sharpens focus onto an object, a person, a situation, a thought. Clarity narrows, not because awareness is gone, but because attention has been seized. Anger promises restoration. If this is corrected, balance will return. But notice gently, anger itself is energy, before judgment, before justification. A powerful wave. The hook forms when anger is believed to be truth. I am right. They are wrong. This must change. These thoughts contract perception. Alternatives disappear. Complexity collapses into blame. This is how control enters. Anger wants certainty. It wants outcome. It wants the world to match expectation. But expectation is memory. Reality is happening now. Notice something important. When anger is felt directly, without story, it moves quickly. It peaks. It dissipates. When anger is justified mentally, it lingers, loops, hardens into resentment. The hook is not the heat. It is the righteousness. The belief that anger is required to restore order. Sit with the sensation now. Do not suppress it. Do not express it. Just feel. Where is it strongest? Does it pulse? Does it shift? When you breathe, you may notice that as sensation is felt, the urgency decreases. Not because something was resolved, but because energy is completing. Awareness does not need to fix. It needs to see. Seeing returns dimension. More information becomes available. Choice reappears. Anger without awareness seeks control. Anger with awareness reveals boundary. Boundary does not require aggression. It requires clarity. From awareness, action can still occur. You can say no. You can set limits. You can take steps. But action is no longer reactive. It is responsive. Energy is used cleanly. Anger does not disappear. It is refined. It becomes signal instead of command. Illusion dissolved when control is no longer mistaken for clarity. Clarity is spacious. Control is narrow. Let that distinction settle. Rest here. Feel the body relaxing as the need to fix releases. Nothing is being bypassed. Nothing is being denied. Anger is allowed to be energy again, not identity, not authority, just movement. This completes Sub-Chapter 5. As anger arises in life, awareness will notice. This is energy seeking correction, and in that noticing, control will soften. Clarity will widen. Action will become more precise. Seeing is enough. Let us continue. Sadness Hook's story. It arrives softly, heavily, with gravity. Sadness becomes narrative. Loss is replayed. Moments are revisited. Meaning is assigned. This is what it meant. This is what was lost. This is what will never return. Pause here. Feel how sadness rests in the body. A sinking, a heaviness, a slowing of rhythm. Sadness itself is quiet energy. It does not rush. It does not demand. It simply arrives. The hook forms when memory steps in. Memory says, remember this. Do not let this go. This defines something. Emotion passes. Story remains. And the story keeps sadness alive, long after the wave has moved. Notice gently, sadness as sensation, as movement. Sadness as story becomes static. The body feels, and the mind narrates. This happened. This was taken. This should have been different. These thoughts feel respectful, honoring, necessary. But look closely. Does remembering loss keep connection alive? Or does it freeze energy around absence? Awareness does not erase memory. It changes relationship. Sit with sadness now, without replay. No past scene, no explanation, just sensation. Where is it located? Does it change when it is felt directly? You may notice that sadness softens when it is not asked to carry meaning. Sadness does not need interpretation. It needs space. When sadness is allowed, without narrative, it completes naturally. Tears may come, warmth may come, stillness may come. All are correct. The hook dissolves when sadness is no longer used to preserve identity. I am the one who lost. I am the one who carries this. Loss happened, but awareness is not defined by it. Sadness is a response to change. Change is constant. Awareness remains. This does not minimize grief. It allows it to move. Grief that moves does not disappear. It integrates. It becomes tenderness, depth, quiet compassion. Grief that is storied becomes weight. Awareness offers relief without denial. Let sadness be sadness, not a biography, not a sentence about you, just energy responding to change. Rest here. Feel the gentleness that emerges when sadness is freed from explanation. You are not forgetting. You are allowing life to continue moving. This completes Subchapter 6. As sadness arises in your life, awareness will notice. This is feeling, not a story I must carry. And in that noticing, sadness will be allowed to pass through, leaving softness behind. Seeing is enough. Let us continue. Pleasure can also hook, softly, quietly, persuasively. Pleasure is not freedom. It feels open. It feels expansive. It feels right. And so it is trusted. But notice gently, pleasure is also sensation. warmth, ease, expansion, relaxation. Like all sensation, it is movement. The hook forms when pleasure is asked to repeat. When can I feel this again? How do I keep this? What do I need to do to stay here? Chasing repetition creates dependence. The present moment is no longer enough. Attention moves forward to preservation. Fear enters quietly. What if this ends? What if I lose this? Even comfort can bind when clung to. Pause here. Feel how pleasure behaves when it is simply felt, not anticipated, not extended, not compared, just allowed. You may notice that pleasure naturally fades, not because something went wrong, but because movement completes. Illusion appears when fading is resisted, when pleasure is treated as a destination instead of a visitor. Then identity forms. I am the one who enjoys this. I am the one who needs this. I am the one who must maintain this state. This is subtle, because pleasure feels positive. So the hook is rarely questioned, but dependence feels like narrowing. Attention contracts around keeping. Awareness does not reject pleasure. It enjoys without holding. It lets pleasure come and lets pleasure go. No clinging, no loss, just flow. Sit with this now. Notice any pleasant sensation present. Do not try to extend it. Do not prepare for its end. Just feel. You may notice that pleasure is richer when it is not owned, more vivid, more alive, because ownership introduces fear. Fear of loss. Awareness has no fear of loss, because it is not built from conditions. Pleasure does not complete you, it visits you. And when it is welcomed, without demand, it leaves no trace, no craving, no disappointment, just ease. This does not mean you must avoid pleasure. It means pleasure does not need to define fulfillment. Fulfillment is not intensity. It is openness. Pleasure intensifies experience. Awareness contextualizes it. From this, enjoyment remains, without bondage. Rest here. Feel the freedom of enjoying, without grasping. Nothing needs to be secured. Nothing needs to be repeated. Life will offer sensation again. It always does. Pleasure is not the problem. Attachment is. And attachment loosens when pleasure is allowed to be temporary. This completes Subchapter 7. As pleasure arises in life, awareness will gently notice, this is pleasant, and it is passing. And in that noticing, pleasure will be enjoyed, without becoming a hook. Seeing is enough. Let us continue. Hooks feel personal. Because emotion arises in the body, it feels intimate, close, immediate, undeniable. Sensation happens here. So the conclusion forms quietly. This is who I am. Pause here. Feel how convincing this feels. A tightening appears, and it feels like tene me. A heaviness arises, and it feels like tene story. A surge of energy moves, and it feels like nos my reaction. This is how hooks gain authority, not through logic, but through proximity. But look gently. Sensation is happening chiru hin churi the body. Awareness is noticing asterisk the body. This means something important. Awareness is wider than sensation. Sensation has location. Awareness does not. Sensation changes. Awareness remains. Sensation comes and goes. Awareness stays present. The feeling feels personal because it is close, not because it is identity. Illusion forms when closeness is mistaken for ownership. But awareness does not belong to sensation. Sensation belongs to awareness. Sit with this now. Notice a sensation. Any sensation. Where does it begin? Where does it end? Now notice the awareness that knows its boundaries. That knowing is not confined to the sensation. It is already larger. Emotion says, "This is me." Awareness says nothing. It simply includes. And because it includes, it is not defined. Hooks feel personal because they were never questioned. The system learned early, what I feel is who I am. But feeling is movement. Identity is stillness. They are not the same. When awareness recognizes itself as the space around sensation, hooks lose their grip, not by being removed, but by being relativized. They are no longer center. They are content. This brings relief. You do not need to get rid of feeling to be free from identity. You only need to see that feeling is not the whole field. You are allowed to feel deeply without becoming narrow. You are allowed to feel intensely without being defined. Awareness can hold everything without collapsing into anything. Rest here. Feel the body. Feel sensation. And notice, simultaneously, the quiet openness that holds it all. That openness is not emotional. It is not reactive. It is not personal. Yet it is intimately present. This is what you are recognizing. Hooks dissolve when identity is no longer assigned to sensation. Emotion can be honored, felt, allowed, without becoming a name, without becoming a self. This completes sub-chapter 8. As emotions arise in daily life, awareness will gently remember, this is sensation, and I am the space that knows it. And in that remembering, hooks will soften, naturally, without effort. Seeing is enough. Let us continue. Resistance strengthens hooks, not intentionally, but reliably. Fighting emotion feeds it. Energy meets opposition and tightens. Attention locks in. The system braces. Emotion now has something to push against. It stays longer. Suppressing emotion stores it. Energy is not allowed to move, so it settles. In the jaw, in the chest, in the gut, held sensation waits. Later, it returns. Stronger, less clear, more reactive. This is not failure. It is physics. Energy that is blocked does not disappear. It accumulates. Allowing emotion loosens it. This is the paradox. What is welcomed moves. What is resisted stays. Pause here. Notice any emotion present now. Do not evaluate it. Do not name it. Just feel. Notice if there is any subtle resistance. A wish for it to end. A wish for it to change. A wish to move past it. See that wish without judgment. That wish is understandable. It learned to protect you. But protection through resistance creates hooks. Awareness offers another way. Allowing does not mean indulging. Allowing does not mean acting out. Allowing means letting sensation be felt without interference, without commentary, without agenda. Sit with sensation now, as if it were weather, passing through. Notice what happens when you stop pushing. Energy begins to reorganize. It shifts. It softens. It disperses. Sometimes slowly, sometimes quickly. Always naturally. Resistance keeps emotion personal. Allowance makes it impersonal. It becomes movement again. The body knows how to process emotion when it is not interrupted. You do not need to help it. You only need to stop blocking it. This is why allowing feels like relief, not because emotion disappears, but because struggle ends. The hook dissolves when emotion is no longer opposed or stored. It completes, and completion leaves no residue. Rest here. Feel the simplicity of letting sensation move without instruction. Nothing bad happens. You remain intact. You remain aware. Emotion passes. Awareness stays. This is safety, felt directly, not conceptual, not promised, experienced. Resistance once felt necessary. Now it is optional. You are safe to allow emotion. You are safe to feel without fighting. This is not vulnerability. It is intelligence. The intelligence of allowing energy to do what it was meant to do, move. This completes Subchapter 9. As emotions arise in your life, awareness will gently notice. Resistance tightens. Allowance loosens. And in that noticing, the system will naturally choose what brings ease. Seeing is enough. Let us continue. Observation dissolves hooks. Not effort, not strategy, not discipline. Observation. When emotion is felt fully, without story, without action, it completes itself. This is the natural law that was interrupted. Emotion is energy-seeking resolution, not expression, not suppression. Completion. Completion happens only when observation is present. Pause here. Feel the simplicity of this. No fixing. No directing. Just allowing sensation to be exactly what it is. When emotion is not named, not explained, not acted upon, it is free to finish its movement. Notice how different this feels from managing emotion. There is no tension, no urgency, just attention resting with sensation. Emotion does not need to be discharged. It needs to be asterisk met. When met, it no longer needs to repeat. This is why hooks dissolve. Hooks depended on interruption. Story interrupted sensation. Action interrupted feeling. Resistance interrupted flow. Observation removes interruption. Sit here now. Notice any sensation present. Let attention stay with the raw feeling. If thoughts arise, let them pass. Return to sensation. Not forcefully, gently. You may notice waves. Intensity may rise, then fall. This is completion. Energy returns to stillness, not emptiness, not numbness, stillness. Alive, clear, present. The body exhales. The nervous system recalibrates. This is regulation without control. Awareness does not rush this process. It does not improve it. It trusts it, and trust allows completion. Notice something important. You did not do this. You allowed it. Observation is not an action. It is a condition in which energy can resolve itself. This is why awakening is not about effort. It is about removing interference. Emotion that completes does not leave residue. No memory loop. No identity imprint. Just experience passing through. You remain. Awareness remains. Hooks dissolve because there is nothing left to hold them. Rest here. Feel the quiet steadiness after movement finishes. This steadiness is not manufactured. It is what remains when nothing is being resisted. Emotion will arise again. That is natural, but it no longer needs to anchor identity. Each time observation is present, hooks weaken. Eventually, they no longer form, not because emotion stopped, but because interruption stopped. This is freedom. Not freedom from feeling, but freedom within Debowden feeling. This completes Sub-Chapter 10. As emotions arise in your life, awareness will remember. Feel fully. Do nothing else. And in that simplicity, emotion will complete itself. Energy will return to stillness. Naturally. Seeing is enough. Let us continue. You are the space, not the state, not the sensation, not the condition. You are not calm. Calm appears and fades. You are the space in which calm appears. You are not disturbed. Disturbance rises, moves, dissolves. You are the space in which disturbance moves. Pause here. Feel the simplicity of this. Calm comes and goes. Emotion comes and goes. Thought comes and goes. Yet something remains. That something is not effort. It does not tighten when disturbance arises. It does not expand when calm appears. It simply allows. Notice now. A sensation is present, perhaps subtle, perhaps strong, and simultaneously there is knowing of it. That knowing is not agitated by what it knows. It is unchanged. This is what you are recognizing. States fluctuate. Space does not. Identity tried to become a state. I must be calm. I should not feel this. I need to return to balance. But balance was never lost. Only attention moved to the contents. The space was always here. When calm appears, it does not add to you. When disturbance appears, it does not subtract from you. Nothing touches the space. This is why emotional hooks lose power here. Hooks rely on identity, being inside the emotion. But when you are recognized as the space around emotion, nothing can bind you. Emotion moves freely. Calm visits freely. Neither needs to be managed. Sit here. Feel the body. Feel sensation. Feel thought. And notice all of it is happening within something that is not reacting. That non-reacting openness is not distant. It is intimate. It is what allows experience to be known at all. You do not need to become this space. You already are. You were this space when you were calm. You were this space when you were overwhelmed. You were this space before any emotion arose. And you remain this space after emotion completes. This recognition does not remove feeling. It removes confusion. You stop trying to stabilize states. You stop fearing movement because you are not what moves. You are what remains while movement happens. Rest here. No posture required. No technique needed. Just recognition. You are not calm. You are not disturbed. You are the space in which calm and disturbance appear and disappear. This completes subchapter 11. Let this knowing settle, not as a belief, but as a quiet fact. Experience will continue to change. You will not. Seeing is enough. Let us conclude this phase gently. You do not need to change emotion to be free. Emotion does not block freedom. Resistance does. Identification does. Emotion was never the problem. It was the moment you stepped inside it and called it Noshmi, Noshmi. You only need to stop becoming it. Pause here. Feel what that means. Not pushing emotion away. Not transforming it. Not fixing it. Simply not stepping into it. Emotion can be loud, heavy, intense, and awareness can still remain as the space in which it moves. You are allowed to feel everything without losing yourself, because you are never inside the feeling. The feeling was inside you. This changes the relationship completely. Emotion becomes visitor, movement, signal, not identity, not authority, not self. You are not asked to be calm. You are not asked to be healed. You are not asked to maintain any state. Freedom is not a state. It is recognition. Recognition that you are not required to merge with what arises. Let emotion come. Let emotion move. Let emotion leave. No commentary needed. No effort required. Awareness does not struggle with experience. It includes it. And inclusion dissolves attachment. This is gentle freedom, not dramatic, not forceful, stable, available. Now, Rest here. Nothing to correct. Nothing to improve. Just this quiet knowing. Emotion may arise, and you will remain as the space in which it arises. This completes Subchapter 12, and with it, this phase of guidance. Carry this softly. In moments of intensity, remember, not as a thought, but as a felt sense. I do not need to change this to be free. Seeing is enough. It always has been. As you move through your day, notice emotion as it arises. Not later, not in memory. Now, notice where it appears in the body. The chest, the throat, the belly, without naming it, without explaining it. Just sensation. See if a story tries to attach a reason, a memory, a conclusion. If it does, notice the story as another movement. Thought moving, the same way sensation moves. There is no need to stop anything. No need to correct emotion. No need to silence thought. Simply observe. Observation is spacious. It does not interfere. It does not rush. It allows everything to show itself and complete. You may notice that when emotion is felt without explanation, something softens, energy shifts, the urge to conclude weakens, and awareness remains steady. Reflection for today. Which emotions tend to hook attention most easily? Fear, desire, sadness, anger, comfort. Just notice. And what happens when you feel without explaining, without turning sensation into a sentence, without turning movement into identity? Let answers arise naturally or not at all. Understanding does not require conclusions. Sometimes clarity arrives as a word, sometimes as a feeling, sometimes as silence. All are valid. We, the Arcturians, remain present as this integration unfolds, not directing, not evaluating, simply accompanying the awareness that is already learning to recognize itself. Move gently today. Nothing needs to be achieved. Seeing is enough, and you are already seeing. And now, allow everything you have noticed today to settle, not by holding it, not by repeating it, by letting it sink on its own. There is nothing to remember, nothing to carry forward. Awareness integrates without effort. Just as the body knows how to digest, how to rest, how to restore, awareness knows how to integrate what has been seen. Emotion may still arise. Thought may still appear. This is natural. Movement continues, but clarity remains available, not as a state to maintain, but as a quiet accessibility. You are not required to hold any condition. You are not asked to stay calm, to stay open, to stay aware. Awareness does not need your cooperation. Simply rest as the space that allows all states, breathing naturally, body supported, awareness steady. Nothing needs to be adjusted. Nothing needs to be understood further. We, the Arcturians, do not close this transmission as an ending, but as a gentle continuation. What has been recognized will continue quietly beneath the surface, informing perception, softening reaction, without effort, in its own time. You do not need to check on it. Life will. Moments will arise. Emotion will move. Attention will return. And clarity will be there when it is needed. Rest now. There is nothing else to do. This transmission is complete, and it continues.